Welcome back to I Hate That Shit podcast about hating shit and loving life.
Loving life.
That came out all right. I was kind of worried. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while.
It has been a
But
while.
the good news is we have a sponsor.
Yeah.
We have a sponsor.
Who's that? I have no idea.
You don't.
No.
You haven't heard about this.
No, tell me.
It's news to everybody.
Yeah, tell us.
So we have a new sponsor. If you're ever in the greater Phoenix area, you can go on down to Chandler and see our sponsor, Bonnie's Bread and Butter
Company.
and Company.
Yeah, that's me, guys. They're talking about my new restaurant. Finally, yes, that's one of the reasons we've been away for so long. We've been away 6 months, but I'm excited to get back. What do you think, Liz and Jacob? How about you, Haley?
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, that's right. She's not here. Well, all right. Tell me, everybody. Tell me what's been going on. First of all, hi, everybody. Hope this finds you well. We're doing great. I've missed my team. I've missed all you people out there, too. I don't have much to say except whatever we're going to get ready to get into because there's a whole lot of shit I want to talk about.
In fairness, you have still seen Jacob and myself.
I know, I guess that
but,
is true.
you know,
Not in
there's
this
one
capacity.
person that you haven't seen too much of.
Who is that, Miss Haley?
Haley.
Ugh.
Haley,
Yeah.
what's your excuse?
Yeah, Haley, what's your excuse?
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. She's gonna burst in here like, hey, what's up?
Oh, and Liz, tell me what's going on with you.
Not too much. Been working. I'm going down to one job.
What?
And
You didn't tell me this. What?
I did tell you this.
Well, I wasn't listening then.
Chose not to listen.
No, she fully just brushed it off.
Well, when did you tell me?
Friday.
Okay. Were you at work?
Yeah, well, Paul asked, and I said, he was like, "Are you still there?" I said, "No."
Well, I heard that, but I didn't know.
And then you were like, "Yes, you are. It's the name of the place," because he was asking the name, and he was like, "Old Chicago."
Wait,
but
wait,
no, I'm not
so-
there anymore. She's like, "Psh, "Yes, you are." It's
Oh,
called Old
so
Chicago.
I didn't know you left. So you
Yes, you
left
are.
OC and you're just keeping the job at Spinato's?
Yes.
Very good. Plus, that's a walk from the house.
It's hard to get away from OC.
God.
I've tried.
A lot of people try and return.
I didn't. I left.
A lot, not everybody.
That's right.
But a lot, you see them leave and come back and
Yes,
leave. And
I
come
did.
back.
That's a lot of jobs, though. A lot of
Alright.
jobs are like that.
Not no more.
Not no more
I don't
for
think
me
I've
either.
ever done that.
Yeah, I've done it one job. I've left and come back. One job. That's it. Quarter is my favorite job in the world. Besides Bonnie's Bread and Butter Company in Chandler.
You can't leave that and come back.
Hey, you guys better. I know.
You can't quit
You
it.
guys need to come and check it out. Come have some good, delicious sandwiches, brew, and fondue. It's a pretty nice place, guys. What do you guys think of the restaurant?
What's my sandwich called? Chandler
Chandler,
grilled ham and cheese?
yeah, grilled ham and cheese. It's
Oh.
good, huh?
Do you get it all the way?
It gets it
Or
all
do you
the time.
modify it?
I modify it.
Of course he does.
Ham, cheese. That's it.
Yeah.
Can't
See,
get any better.
when it's simple like that, a sandwich is simple. I agree.
It's
100%. They're so much better when they're simple. What's your favorite sandwich, Liz?
Put on the spot.
It can't be that hard to figure out what sandwich you
I'm
like
not
best.
really a sandwich person.
What?
Just a ham and cheese. Just a ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
There you go. Yeah. That's basically my entire family ordered that night.
I like.
That's you, too. What about a BLT or a club? I love a good club. Our club
No.
is pretty good, too. No? Peanut butter and jelly?
I would like a peanut butter and jelly or a grilled cheese.
How-
Like a
the
basic grilled cheese.
Old-fashioned grilled cheese with
But,
American
like-
cheese.
Yeah.
Microplastics.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be. That one does. It does slap. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
it
you can do a
does.
little fancier. Like I think I did one with like Gouda and provolone.
Oh, fancy.
The porch. The porch has a good grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah, we know. You
We're
would
not
know.
promoting the
porch, yeah.
I'll bleep myself.
And plus, we already
This
know.
is about our sponsor.
Every time we say that name, I'm gonna throw up the logo, just like full screen.
Of
See,
what,
see how they're trying to
the
get me,
enemy
you guys.
or of-
No, Bonnie's.
Oh, you know what you could do?
Oh,
You
God.
can black box her with her logo.
I will kick your ass.
Oh, I
Jacob.
forgot about Black Box.
No,
But with the
I'm not even
logo.
being mean or
But it's a
bad.
it's a
Logo.
promoting Black Box.
Do it to Liz or do it to somebody else.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go on with your bad self, then,
I'll
Liz.
just put Bonnie's logo where Haley's supposed to be.
Yeah, there you
What do
you
you
go.
think of
See,
that, Haley?
oh Haley, yeah.
Heard.
Oh, I just got a text from her. Good grief, heading out
Yeah, I just saw
now.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So we might hear some disruption
She-
in about 20 minutes, or we might be done, and that'll be on her.
She might come in. She might come in like 20 minutes.
All right. So what else is going on with you, Liz? I mean, there's so much. This is supposed to be your role. You know, you're supposed to be the host, and you're supposed to be.
I'm not the host.
taking-
You're the host.
or you're the co-host, and you're supposed to be, you know, telling
I'm just
us
supposed to
what
control
we're
you.
gonna
That's my job.
talk about
My
today.
job is to rein you in.
Okay, first of all, let's see. We haven't done a podcast since last August.
So it's
So-
been a peaceful time.
Stress levels have
Had
gone
a
down.
lot of self-reflection and the anxiety's calmed down. It's a little more peaceful of a time.
Whatever. You know you miss
I
me.
don't drink as much.
Hey, I'm only having one margarita. That's it. I'm being a
Just
good girl.
kidding.
I know. But a lot has happened. Let's see. We have a new president.
Mhm.
We did elect someone different
You know
than
what though? We
a
didn't
female woman, black
do.
president.
You know
What?
what we didn't do though?
What?
Ask Jacob.
Oh yeah, Jacob has some good.
I'm
Jacob's
leaving.
my
Yeah.
favorite.
I'm
Sorry,
leaving.
I was going on to him after I finished my talk about what has been going on in the world since the last time we did a podcast. Then Jacob can talk about his damn self. Okay, you got it, Miss Liz.
Haley
Heard.
texted.
Heard.
What?
Haley texted.
Again? Is she on her way?
She's asking if she still wants to go over. If you're still okay.
Tell her she can
I
go
got it,
on.
I
It's
got it.
okay. Tell her she can come or she can go. Right, Haley? Sorry for the interruption. It's Haley, of course. Anyway, Jacob, how are you? Well, tell everybody the good news. It was so cute. Go
Good
on.
news?
Yes?
I proposed to Bree.
Oh.
Oh.
You already knew
I mean,
that?
congratulations.
Yeah. What did you think he was going to say? He was pregnant?
No, I mean,
Well, I got promoted in my job.
but no. It's,
Ooh, I
See?
think you said a little bit of something about that.
I am laptop staging and configuration lead now.
Ooh, you
That
nerd.
sounds-
You go, nerd.
The
get
other,
see.
the
I
other-
love it.
The other guy, his contract expired. So
so
Wow.
you just snuck
I'm-
right in there.
Yeah. Did you get some money for that?
Nope.
Oh
Just a
God.
title.
Are you serious?
They said it's gonna
See?
look great on his resume.
That's so fucking
I
stupid.
mean, technically, I'm not called laptop staging and configuration lead, but I call myself that. So
I would. Well, you call yourself whatever you want, honey. All right. And what else is going on? You got a promotion. You're engaged to be married.
that's pretty much it, honestly.
Yeah,
I
thought you were
turned
about to say
23.
Not anymore. I was like,
No,
wait,
wait.
hold on.
I turned 23.
Oh, I turned 23. So, have you guys figured out the nuptials? What you guys are gonna do?
No.
Where you're gonna do it? I'm sure Bonnie's bread and butter will be involved.
That's gonna be the catering
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
or the the night before dinner,
Yeah, I have. Oh, the rehearsal dinner.
the rehearsal dinner.
I have a catering for a modeling show at the end of the month.
Nice.
I know.
You're gonna
And we
give
get-
models a bunch of sandwiches.
We're gonna make fancy stuff for them, like
Oh.
the high tea cucumber sandwiches.
Mhm.
You know, just
I was
like we
about to
did.
say
it-
that doesn't scream
No,
models.
no.
A
So
club sandwich.
no, we're gonna do
Grilled cheese.
We're gonna do some, special stuff for them. You
Mm-hmm.
know, fruit. Whatever. It's dumb.
You'll work it out.
It will work it out. Just like when we did the ladies who do lunch. They it was women in leadership luncheon, and we catered to them. It was like 85 people.
Dang.
It was pretty cool, and they love the food. I mean, I'm loving this catering stuff. It's fun. I mean, look at Boss did. Well, my chef, his name is Brian, but I call him Boss. We got invited to the Taste 100, and it's a big to do. And even this is even before we opened, and you go and you feed 300 executives. It's the top 100 companies in Arizona, and we got to feed them, and our food was deemed the best at the night. Boom, baby.
Nice.
I know, it was cool. And that was even before we opened. So, I mean, those accolades are coming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a commercial next week. I have another interview. It's fun, you guys. Come on
Bonnie's
down.
getting all the attention.
I've gone
I know,
countless
I
times.
love it.
That
and every
she
single-
wants and
You
loves.
know I love it. I wouldn't want it if I was putting out bad food.
deserves.
It would be different. But I mean, it's pretty good food. We have good. You know how I roll. Shit.
It is good food.
Yeah. I mean, you know how I do it.
Fresh,
All the way.
local.
All the way. Has to be.
And we're not saying this just because Bonnie told us to.
You know.
Yeah, she doesn't pay us. It's okay.
You guys.
And I don't know about Jacob's setup, but I get charged double when I go to her restaurant.
She did.
I'm sure Jacob gets charged. He does.
Oh, but she also walked out without buying a margarita that day.
You said you were giving them away.
I went to your place after work on Friday for like a whole month.
Yeah.
And you were never there.
No. It had to be late or early.
It was like 3.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't there. I didn't get in till 4 on Fridays. I do the late shift on Fridays, honey. So, I am the boss. I can go whenever I want.
I'd say makes her own schedule, but she just shows up when she wants to.
Yeah.
Basically, right. I'm
But
kind
she's
of
there a
good.
good bit.
I am there. I mean, like this week I'll be
She's
there.
not neglectful management yet.
I'll go. I'll go in. No, I hope I have good people behind me. But I'll go in at like I'll be there at 11 tomorrow, and work till 5, maybe 6. And Fridays I don't come in till 4. And then Saturdays it's a toss up. It really is a toss up. If I look on the cameras and I see they're busy, I'm like, damn it. I gotta go help.
Yeah.
Because they're running that whole place by themselves. It's not that big anyway.
Oh, it's not.
No.
It's a nice, quaint
What would you say?
lunch date
Cafe
style.
Cafe-esque. Yeah. That's what I would say too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You good
And
with
the
that?
colors. But the first time I saw the colors in there, it just like tickled my graphic design brain because it's just
It's beautiful, huh?
perfect colors.
It is. They really, really are. I did really, really good.
Even though it's a small space, it's very open
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
breezy.
Yeah.
It feels bigger than what it is.
It definitely does.
I know.
Until
Isn't that
you
weird?
like stop and look around.
Then say it's
Yep.
not that
then you're
big.
like, oh, it's not that big.
Yep.
No.
But it's perfect for what it is.
Exactly. There's 15 tables in there, maybe. At most, I think I have
something like
15.
that.
Something like that.
Mhm.
I don't even remember.
And some bar
11,
seats.
12. Yeah. And then
Oh, yeah,
7
the
at the
hot tubs.
bar. Yeah. I think it's a perfect first restaurant size. Low overhead. Have a small staff. There's less than 10 of us that work there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
especially for like a sandwich shop.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like sandwich and fondue. It's
Mhm.
it's an intimate space.
Mhm. My accountant, she went over there thinking, well, okay, it's just another sandwich place. She goes, Bonnie, I have to tell you, I was so wrong. She's like, the food is really, really good. Because she thought it was just going to be another run-of-the-mill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyday sandwich shop. And she's like, it's not. And I was like, yeah, I know. I have a good chef and good vision. We know you want to put out good food. You both have been in the business. That's the number one thing is putting out good food. And you have, especially if you source it locally, because we're a small place. I don't have to do Cisco. I don't have to do U.S. foods. Even though I have to admit, we've tried, they're just too expensive. They're too expensive. And like when we were doing, DoorDash came to take some updated pictures last Tuesday. So Brian had ordered the truck to be there for Tuesday, in the morning before DoorDash got there to take pictures so he could make all the food. Of course, the truck didn't show up, so I had to cancel, postpone it till the next day. But that's the thing. Those big corporations want you to rely on them like that, and then they can't even come through.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
I get the big corporations like Cisco and all that for if you have
a big
a
ass restaurant.
bigger restaurant or multiple
like a chain.
restaurants.
Yeah, I agree.
And you need somebody who can fully stock and supply without batting an eye.
Right.
But with what you have, it being a smaller, just a single local restaurant.
Yeah.
With a like you said, like less than 20 spaces for like parties.
Exactly. We can fit
It's
70
like
people in there.
Yeah.
70 total.
Like you don't need
a big old truck.
the big truck.
We don't even have. The only thing in our freezer is ice
Local
cream and
suppliers
bread.
are.
Yeah, that's what they were saying last time we were there.
That's all that's in our
Yeah.
freezer. Because I mean, you don't need that when you're making fresh every day. But I mean, using those big corporations, it's like, and I get why Brian wants to do it because it is a convenient. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
tired of shopping every damn day. But I told him I would do it. Or whenever he needs to go shopping, you know, I would do it for him. I don't mind that. You know, any reason I get to shop.
Yeah.
So we're trying to, that's one of those growing
Find
pains
that
that we're still
balance.
trying to figure that part out. Because I don't want to spend too much money on those things. But I also don't want inferior products either.
Yeah.
So
I feel like for the big ones like U.S. food and all that, for you to be able to get enough products that it makes it worth it, you would
It's a
have to
lot.
get like the whole week's worth.
Exactly.
And it's not going to be fresh.
No, exactly. And we're not
The
going to do
last
that.
few days of the week, you're going to have to just throw it out anyway and
Exactly.
get
Yep.
more.
Mhm.
So,
And you don't want that kind of waste.
yeah.
And Cynthia,
And you could cut deals with local places.
Exactly.
Because you are ordering a bulk amount.
Exactly.
Consistently.
Right.
Yep.
It's a guaranteed
Well, that's what
profit.
we're trying.
They
That's what I
usually
want to
tend
get in
work
with
you.
Gilbert Butchery and do my meats through them.
Yeah.
But Cynthia, speaking of waste, Cynthia hooked me up with this. I haven't had time to reach out to them, but there's a place that will come and pick up like the waste. I mean, you know how much food is left on those fondue trays? All that those vegetables.
Is it like a composting thing? Or?
I don't know. Like how they already everything that's already pre-portioned, and at the end of the night, if we don't use it, I think they come and pick up that stuff that we pre-portioned already, like the fresh vegetables, all of that stuff. I don't know.
Not what's been used, but like
right. What's left over?
Yeah.
Like, cause we try to save money and cut our costs by trying to, like when we do our wine and fondue nights.
Yeah,
we
you
know
don't
we
have
have
the
40, we have
prepackages.
20 couples, right? So we know that's 20 fondues. And, you know, then he'll do a couple extra for whoever walks in off the street.
Yeah.
And then whatever's left of that, because maybe not all 20 couples will show up, even though they bought tickets. So, you know, we're still working on those kind of things right now. But so far, so good. What do you say, Liz? What are you saying to Haley now?
She's not texting.
All right,
I
everybody-
wasn't texting.
all right,
her.
whatever. Yes, she was, you guys, believe me.
I was about to.
She
but
was.
I was about to.
She was. I promise she was. Anyway,
So how does
let's
Hella
talk.
just come in?
All right. Is she here?
She's about to be here.
Oh, God. All right. Sorry if you only get to see 5 seconds of Haley because I'm going to have to turn off the camera and knock her out.
She walks in and just cuts to her on the floor.
I mean,
Comes
okay,
around the
so
corner and lands on the floor.
let's talk about current events. There's a lot going on, you guys. So I know like I said, we elected someone new. Our economy is cratering. Our rights are being taken away. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on.
Unemployment's on the rise.
Of course, but it's Joe Biden's fault, don't you know? Everything is.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing's
still
his fault
blaming him.
anymore.
They're still blaming him. It's
If he's to blame from day one, everybody's to blame from day one. And if you knew anything,
Right.
Bonnie,
Logic.
you would know it's Obama's fault.
I know that is you're right. I don't know how I forgot.
Get your facts straight.
Oh, I don't know. I forgot that. I mean, seriously, things are not good out there for Americans right now.
Sketchy out there.
We have other countries booing us. Come on.
No, just our allies.
Yeah, that is true. You are right about that, and that makes it even sadder. It's like, really, Canada's booing us over our national anthem.
The
And
national
it's
anthem
like,
at hockey
what
games.
the fuck is going on?
Of all the places, Canada.
The country known for being nice.
Yeah. My thing about it is,
51st state.
no, see, and I agree with them. Whatever they have to do,
what is about to be your
hey,
own.
whatever they have to do to fight back against the bully, that's what they're gonna do. And I concur. I'm
not knocking them. I fully stand behind.
I mean, you, it's like,
and it's crazy because like you listen to Canadians and they're like, listen, we don't have a problem with Americans.
Mm-hmm.
We have a problem with American politics right this second.
Exactly.
Anytime I see them, like, if they boo like other countries, you're like, it's deserved. It's deserved.
But here's the thing, though. What they didn't
sad.
show you, what they leave out is, I'm pretty sure, didn't they play the Canadian anthem first and the U.S.
Did we
people boo them first?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
They booed them first, and then Canada booed as a retaliation, I believe, is what happened. Which usually they wouldn't, but in this day and time, they were booing them back. But they left out that part.
Of course.
They were just like, can you believe Canada?
Wow.
Like,
or when they edited out the boos during when he
went to the football?
Yeah, when he went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. See,
I just love the
propaganda.
picture of him, and all you see are like middle fingers pointed right at him, like 5 feet away from him.
Well, I mean,
and I was like, "Thank you for getting those fingers in there."
There is so much strife going on in the world right now, and for me, I mean, this last 6 months have been a whirlwind of a journey, and a long life dream has been fulfilled. But also on the other hand, getting there were some disappointments along the way. And one of them being a friend who I thought was a friend for a very long time, but she decided that our friendship wasn't worthy of her because her daughter was mad at me. And if you're listening, you know exactly who I'm talking about because I know you listen to the podcast.
We're not going to say names.
No, but she knows who she is. And I'm still disappointed about that. I want you to know that. And you hurt my feelings. And you left me high and dry at a very important time in my life. And if I never speak to you again, I want you to know that that's how I feel since I never got to tell you because you are a fucking ball sack who didn't know how to have a conversation with someone who's been there for you through the death of your husband, through a lot of different things, and then you leave me high and dry because of your daughter. So at the end of the day, your karma's not very good. So that's all I got to say about that. So, okay, anyway, moving on. What else happened? Sorry, I've been wanting to say that for so long. Now I feel better that I said it.
Yeah. Before anybody says anything, that's a personal message between two friends.
Yes.
Or whatever the situation is now.
Yeah. There ain't no situation.
There's a whole back to that.
Yeah, there is, but that person knows exactly who that is for. So that's all. But anyway, on to something better. Okay, so we had Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving was good, right? You guys had a good one. Then we moved on to Christmas, and now then January we had MLK Day, which is probably going to end up being banned.
DEI.
Right, yeah. It's probably going to be banned, just like all of Black History Month, Hispanic Month, Women's Month, anything. All the months. As long as you are cis male.
I went on my calendar app. I was like, is that real? Like, did they really do it? And you look, and it's like literally no, because every first is always like Black History Month, Women's History Month, Pride Month, whatever the insert anybody,
exactly,
Hispanic Month,
exactly,
whatever. And
Indian Heritage one too, I think,
Asian Pacific Islander,
Military Awareness Month, all that.
No more.
Gone.
No more. Did you hear that they decided to use AI in the database and go through all the words for gay?
Enola Gay.
Can you?
Oh, you know what
how
you need to look
ignorant,
up,
ignorant. That's just fucking ignorant.
Oh, and then
you need
and
to
absurd.
look up. They did through AI. They did through Elon Musk AI.
Ugh, Gronk.
How likely is it that that Trump's in bed with Russia or something?
Oh yeah,
right.
Oh yeah,
and it went
yeah.
through and did a whole description. They're like, look from the 80s to today, financials, business, all this stuff. And
it's
it was
just
like,
true.
Elon Musk shit said like 79 to 85% sure, but we can't be guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
The filtering is awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know who did that,
but the thing about it is, okay, even with that guy, that South African guy who's not even an American citizen, who's rifling through our fucking personal information, it's fucking pissing me the fuck off so bad. I cannot believe Americans are not rising up over this. It's stuff like, 8 years ago, Hillary and her emails, oh my God, so confidential, blah, blah, blah.
Much worse.
Oh my God, we can't vote for her because of her emails, 30,000 emails, blah, whatever the fuck it was. And now, this? Come on, people.
Because of one thing. We're owning the liberals.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
It
their
is.
whole
That's all
their
that
whole
counts.
thing.
It's all that matters.
Make them libs cry.
Even though it affects them too. I don't understand that.
Actually, a lot
behavior.
more, 'cause most farmers and stuff are
in red states.
typically tend to be conservative, and for the most part, not all farmers, but typically speaking, they tend to vote Republican.
Right.
And now you see him crying because
it's happening to them.
It's affecting them. His policies are affecting them.
Well, I
it's
don't know how they didn't think it was going to affect everybody.
You feel bad to an extent, but
No.
then you're like, well, I mean, you voted for it. Like,
it's the biggest
I'm
I
sorry.
told you so.
Like, I still have like the compassion of like, I'm sorry your family's on the verge of like homelessness. But it's literally what you voted for. He told you he was going to do it.
I know.
And then you thought it wasn't going to
happen to you because it was supposed to happen to brown and black people and women. That's why. And now you see these everyday folks just trying to do an everyday job like everybody else. And now it's affecting them. And they're like, wait, what? Trump is deporting me? Yes.
That's what I never
yes.
got.
Yes, you're brown. Yes.
Like,
he's going to deport you.
Too.
Yes.
Like they're finally it's a problem. Now it's an issue because the Europeans are being deported.
Right.
And the Canadians.
Right.
It's like, what's her name? Riley Gaines, who was huge Trump supporter for the anti-trans stuff. Now her husband's being threatened to be deported because he's English and he didn't have the COVID vaccination. And so look, I'm not going to get into that one.
Right.
But you want to argue that you need to come here legally and have everything done right and then get mad because you don't believe in something that's on that form. And then you get threatened to be deported because you can't finish your citizenship because of something you don't agree with. That's you don't have to agree with it.
Right.
And I'm not going to argue and debate about that. That's a whole other discussion.
Right, I agree.
But the argument is you have to do everything that you're supposed to do or get deported.
That's right.
Then you have to do
everything.
And
just because you're white, it still matters to
deported.
You too. You have to do it too. I mean, just don't bash black and brown and everybody else.
You want to send people who are born here back to I don't know where.
Motherfucking Timbuktu.
Which gets me. I like the birthright debate.
Stupid, man.
I don't understand how you can say a person born here isn't a citizen here, because what makes you a citizen if you weren't born here?
Right. Exactly. The color of your skin.
That's true, actually.
The color of your skin.
The literal only thing I have. I mean, yes, I have a social security number. Yes, I have a birth certificate that says it. But I only have that social security number and everything else because I was born in the
America.
United States.
Exactly.
And by that logic,
so if
literally everyone,
if nobody is a citizen just by birthright, then what the fuck makes you a citizen?
Right.
Your parents were born here? That argument.
What about Trump's parents? They weren't born here. His dad was born in Germany?
His wife.
and his wife. Yeah,
I think he was born because his grandfather lived
Trump
here.
was born here, but
Trump's grandfather was
his
here.
great grandfather, right?
I
don't know the lineage, but
it was either his grandfather or great grandfather because he was with the gold miners.
I don't remember.
Well,
but
he attempted to be, but he couldn't put in the work to be a gold miner. So
the issue, just like
brothel.
Like Jacob says, is you're trying so hardcore to get rid of immigration, brown and black people, but you need to fucking look in your own house.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
I mean, so your kids, even though their mother wasn't a natural born citizen, so they could technically be kicked out
Only
of the...
one of his children
is an American.
A U.S. born mother.
Exactly. So how do people wrap their heads around that logic? That Trump's over there kicking out everybody, even he's trying to get rid of the birthright. So does he not understand that affects his own children too?
No, because he's got money.
I mean, that's exactly right.
My favorite part is when his speaker, the press secretary was like, "This administration says it's not constitutional." It's like, bitch, it's literally in the Constitution.
Yeah.
It's ignorant and it's hubris.
Literally there.
It's hubris. It's all hubris, like naming the Gulf of America.
Which you have no power to do.
Oh my god, that got memed on so hard.
I do not understand.
I missed that. They were like right after that.
How?
And the blizzards hit. And
how?
Like, Gulf of America sucks.
Yeah.
0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
How do people fall for this shit?
Because they're gullible.
I mean, we are a land of rules and laws.
He has the
He does.
charisma of a con man.
Yeah,
because that's what he is. He wouldn't have made it this far if he didn't.
He's literally said he loves the uneducated.
He did say that. He did say that, but
he literally said, "I don't give a shit about you. I just want your vote."
Yeah.
Yep. I could shoot someone in broad daylight and not
in October.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't care about you.
No,
I just want your vote."
I'm like, God, and people look at him and it's like, "That's my guy." Yeah.
Because in their minds,
he's gonna save everything.
In their minds, like, "Oh yeah, my life sucks. Let's make everyone else's life suck."
Exactly.
Instead of if I make their life better.
It's like all the snake oil salesmen.
Yep.
Right? You sell promises for a better life and a better, like, you're not gonna hurt anymore. So here, like,
false promises.
That's what it
and
exactly what it is.
And then really, it's just a bottle full of like cocaine, meth, and alcohol, and you're like,
sad.
Of course you don't feel hurt,
but give him,
anymore.
But he'll bring down prices. Just give him a little bit of time, even though he said day one. Day one this, day one that, day one this, day one that, and now he's
saying shut up about the egg prices.
He literally retweeted that or
on the golf course.
The hell.
What do we make of this?
Efficient with the government.
Yeah, but you're spending $18 million golfing.
Mm-hmm.
Charging taxpayers the house Secret Service.
Yeah.
In your golf course.
I don't know.
But he doesn't take a
salary.
Bullshit. It's like, no, he doesn't need a fucking salary.
No, because he just crashed his Bitcoin and made a bunch of money.
He makes
12 bill?
I don't know. He did another dumbass rug pull, which literally everyone saw and said, "Don't do it. He's gonna rug pull it," and then they did it anyways.
Oh, speaking of billions, the word I heard that I never had heard before, because I'm old, but was the word for money. They say bands. Have you heard that? Wait, what? What?
It's like,
one of the kids at work said it, and I was like,
no,
what?
When you go to the bank and you get a brand new stack,
right?
You're like, I want, what is it,
100 ones? I always get 100 ones.
Like, okay, so 100 ones, and it comes wrapped.
Right. That's
a band. You don't remember the old T.I. song, Rubber Band Man?
Oh yeah. Oh. Whatever, but the way he used it, I was like, bands.
Just bring it back to her era real quick.
Yeah, you have to. He was like, bands. That's
take it back to the late
70s,
90s, early 2000s,
whatever.
1700s.
It's like, yeah, I know T.I.
Yeah.
Like,
he was yeah. Well,
except he didn't have bank.
The Spinners did it before him.
Sure. I mean, it's been around.
Sure.
It's been. I didn't know that, but yes. Okay. Yes.
That's what I was thinking because that's more of me.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, so he goes 50 bands, and I of course I kind of thought about it and then let it just leave my head. And then now that we're talking about billions, it kind of reminded me of the B bands. So it means just money. It's just another slang.
A stack of money.
The modern day slang is awful.
It's not modern. It's just a ripoff of like.
Oh, I know that, but like
yeah,
the way they
do it,
skewing it.
Well, come on.
It's just, all you have to do is be like, the slang from when you were a kid. That's the slang.
Exactly, and I get that, but certain words just don't. It's stupid.
I hate Riz. Oh my god! I hate Riz.
My granddaughter does that one.
That one too.
Which one?
Aura.
Which one?
Aura.
What's that mean? Like your aura?
Or
what do they mean by that?
You're giving sad girl aura, like that.
Like you have good
energy,
aura.
Yeah.
Like you got aura. You have no aura. If you have no aura, it's bad.
Or what?
Cap took me a long time to figure out.
What does that mean?
So cap is lying. No cap is telling the truth.
Like if you say something, I go cap. It means you're lying.
Oh my
Like if you said I have an indoor voice and we say cap,
that means I'm lying.
it means you're lying.
Or if you say something that like you want to get the point across, you say it and then you go no cap. Like not lying, this is 100% real, no cap.
So stupid. That is really dumb. I mean, I get it, but it's just like saying sick means good, or that's sick, and you mean it to be something nice, not like, oh my god, he's sick, like.
There's a couple.
I don't get it.
There's.
I'm just.
I can't even think of the one that really gets me, but like skibbity.
Yeah, there's that one. There's
what is skibbity?
What's that mean?
You know skibbity?
It's that dumbass stuff on YouTube.
What?
It's another like garbage skibbity.
Literally.
Oh god!
It's from a song.
See, no, I don't know those terms.
I work with children, so I learned some of it.
It's just weird, some of it, and I haven't been around. Yeah, because I don't work with any kids, but the ones I do, they're in the kitchen and they're the youngins. And when he said that, they say all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, what the?
It's like a foreign language.
It is. It's like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It's so confusing.
It is confusing. Oh.
We need to do another one of those with a translator.
Okay, let's do that.
Get Jalen up in here.
Yeah.
If he's not
Jalen around,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he around?
Yeah.
I thought he was in Vegas.
Oh.
I think he might be in Vegas right now.
He went from like Spain to Vegas in the same week.
I think she's here.
Yeah, I hear dogs.
Well, he did go to.
He went to Portugal.
He went to Europe like a couple weeks ago.
Summer, right? Oh, already again?
Yeah.
Damn, every single time we post something on Instagram, I see it's a new spot. Every time.
But then he's in Vegas today. Stop knocking.
Whatever. Oh God! Here she is. Oh God!
Black box.
Here she is. Did you get a margarita?
No, I came to say hi to you guys first.
Whatever. There she is, you guys. We've been making fun of your empty seat.
I know. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to be
No,
responsible.
she's not.
You know how bad.
I know. Look at all that weight you've lost.
You get your 10 minutes. You get your 10 minutes.
It's because you're not all fat and happy anymore, huh?
You know.
Laying around, you're actually working your ass off.
Working.
Look at her.
Good consolation.
I was like, okay, I'm either gonna be a little bit.
This is really why she's late.
I know.
I didn't order ahead of time. I had it planned.
You're funny.
You don't have to blur that
Black box,
out.
black box, black box.
Not sponsored.
That's funny.
We only have one sponsor
What's
today.
the other stuff?
One sponsor,
It's just
and it
my
ain't
little,
them.
Oh, your stuff?
Your equipment.
Oh,
I don't like
God.
to get pre-rolls.
I love pre-rolls.
I mean, I like it, but I prefer to do this.
You know, whatever. No one cares. Go get
We're
you a damn
recording.
margarita.
Okay.
Jesus.
Take the dog.
You already have a glass
the
ready
door.
for you. All you need to do is put ice in it.
Okay.
Yeah, take the damn dog with you. I'm telling you, look, she comes in, she disrupts
Oh
everything.
my god.
What is this?
It's like We're trying to be professional.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see the audio frame on that one. It's just gonna be a spike.
We're just gonna have to like cut out.
Lazy Susan. Pink cone. Oh, they're already pre-rolled. She likes to do her own. Our slow-burning, ultra-thin vegan papers are made from the
You're gonna have to
finest
cut all
wood
this
pulp
out.
for your ultimate smoking pleasure. Ding.
Black box.
Whatever. Okay, what else is going on? So anyway, so now we're in March. Okay, we had Valentine's.
Oh, that went back quick though.
It did.
It did. Oh my God, it did. It's already the 10th of March too.
I know.
I will say though, speaking of
time is flying.
politics, I was watching this one show, and they said it best. They were like, "It's really entertaining if you forget the fact that it's real." And I was like, "Yeah, it is."
Yeah,
I get
like
that.
if you like push out the
Right.
fact that it's real and you just look at it.
it's like a dumb
overlay, you're
SNL
like,
sketch
It
or
is.
something.
Well, that's the thing.
It is hilarious.
He's trying to
But I
play
remember
his life like a reality show.
like somebody said
not-
it was somebody
no.
that said that it was like this comedian show, not the Daily
No.
Show, but it was
Right.
Southern one.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was like, it's actually if you really forget that it's real,
If you zoom out,
you
it's
can't, though.
entertaining.
I'm obsessed.
Until you go
Obsessed.
back.
I'm
I
obsessed.
try. It's just too much.
I'm obsessed.
It's too much.
I have
fast.
cut
it's
back.
a lot.
It's
I
like
have
the
cut back,
second
but
you
still.
start trying to figure
It's
out one
every
thing,
day.
like 10 things, 10 other things.
All right. So
happen.
okay.
But
So we'll talk about
anyway.
one specific thing then. These tariffs.
Haley's.
Hey,
bitch
what do you
ass
think
who
of
can't
the-
shut a door?
What do you think of
I
that?
had 2
You got a
Whatever.
foot.
All right. Anyway, I just won one question.
Okay.
What about the tariffs?
Yeah,
I'm
it's already pretty.
Walking
It's
onto politics?
Just-
pretty
this
hot and
is
heavy
it.
right now.
No, it isn't. We're pretty good, Liz.
The tariffs?
Yeah. Get over yourself, honey. Love
I
you.
think
You look good, honey.
Thank you. Thanks.
You
I
smell good,
think
too.
hopefully 4 more years.
I don't know about that.
I just keep telling them, saying fingers crossed,
I don't know.
knock on wood.
I don't know about that.
4 more years and we're 3 months in.
We got 4 years.
All right.
of just
Anyway, the question was,
torturous.
have you seen prices go up?
Yeah, and eggs for sure.
Well, but yeah, but
that's
that's
the thing everyone's
The-
saying.
You gotta get over
Right.
the eggs.
the thing about eggs is they did kill 100 million birds.
Yeah,
because
bird
they
flu,
had-
that
the
didn't
bird
help.
flu.
They had the bird flu.
And then they fired the people studying
Also
the
true.
bird
Yeah.
flu.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so it's
That's
it's
why
okay.
we have to forget about the eggs.
Right. That's what I agree too. I hadn't been to the grocery store in a while. I went last Monday because usually I go on Mondays because it's my day off. I tripped the fuck out. I did not realize how expensive it was. Okay, there's me and Rocco, of course. My grandson and my son-in-law are here now too. But everything I bought, I mean, I've added like, okay, cereal is expensive, but I have to get my grandson some Fruit Loops every now and then.
That's
But
like
anyway,
getting a bottle of wine
Right.
equivalents, or
That's
like
when you
I
get
would
on those
spend,
ads.
let's say, $175, and that would get me and Rocco. That would be me. That would be everything on the outside of this grocery store where you're supposed to shop, right? Everything on the outside. So I went the other day. I got a couple of extra things, almost $500.
Jesus.
What
It's
couple of extra things did you buy?
$500. Okay, beer and stuff. But I mean, everything is expensive. But I was starting basically from scratch again, right? It's like when you have no sugar, no flour, no everything. Everything, because I hadn't been in forever. $500, it almost killed me. I mean, because even before when I used to do from scratch, it would be 200
Got to start
maybe.
clipping them coupons.
250.
Oh yeah,
I don't-
fries. You guys use the
I'm
app.
telling you, I work.
I just
the
use my
app.
If you,
number.
I work with Albertsons and Safeway.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
an employee discount. If you want to use it, go there and just use my phone number.
Oh
It'll
my
count.
god. Yeah, I'm hell.
I use
Use your
Rocco's.
phone number.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
yeah. using that.
At
Is it just
Safeway.
your number that I have?
Or when you
no,
push
like-
it in, that number.
Yeah, you get employee
If
discount.
you go to Fry's has an app where they'll have secret coupons.
Yep, mine do that
I
too.
ain't got
I try.
time for that
Or
shit.
like
No.
extra
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
I'm not doing
ridiculous.
that.
Shit.
I
Yep.
made buffalo
Just
chicken
when
dip
you're
for the
like-
party the other
I
day.
love
It was $30, and it was a rotisserie. I bought a rotisserie chicken. I already had the buffalo
Yeah.
sauce. I got cream cheese, sour cream,
Yeah.
cheese, and chips, and it was
Yeah.
$30.
I believe it.
Jesus.
The Fritos
That's what I
were
mean.
like $6.81 a bag.
A little bag. They're little bags
like
this.
The scoop,
I know.
The normal.
$6.80 something.
It's ridiculous.
It's when you start buying store brand.
Or you don't buy them at all because they're too expensive.
And they're like
$1 on a bag of Fritos.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't have to think about.
It's bad. I was so shocked how much I spent. This is what's going on right now is unsustainable. It cannot 100%. It cannot be sustainable. It can't not sustain itself because you're raising prices, but no one's making any more fucking money. No. How the fuck do they expect people? Oh, well, your rent it went up $2,000, but your pay is still the same.
Right.
Your car insurance went up.
So you're gonna have more government programs being funded, like Section 8. ABC vouchers.
Those aren't gonna get funded.
Like you're gonna have to find more money there until they start cutting them all out.
They
like
are.
Medicaid and
it's just bandaging another issue. It doesn't make it better. It's just still expensive as fuck.
Everything is still
It's just temporary fix after temporary fix.
Well, that's the thing. I wouldn't complain so much about what's going on in the economy if they paid everyone a living wage, and that living wage starts at $25. At least for inflation, and this and that.
Crazy? You can't find that
anywhere. No, they want you with a bachelor's degree to start at 15.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like entry level jobs, you have to have experience. How the f am I supposed to have experience on an entry level job?
I can't go. Yeah,
that's literally what happened to me before I started working at OC.
Right, and I'm like, I literally, by the grace of God, I literally got this job as an admin assistant. I'm like,
that's pretty good.
That's not even like, I mean, it's a good job, but like, it's not an amazing, like.
Right.
You don't need a college education.
I don't need a college education, but like to get one, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and it's good pay, and it's work from home, unicorn.
That's you?
Yes.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, you begin.
Yeah, I do, because I function really well. So I do my work. Like I'll be like honed in. I'm like,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Today was rough though.
Yeah.
I'm zoning out.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
But that's the thing. You can't expect people not to take to the streets when our minimum wage is still $7.25, and Jeff Bezos and all these multi-billionaires are making rockets and doing all that bullshit when they don't even. It's okay. I don't want to get on my
all women's like NASA flight that's going out.
Oh, and not SpaceX.
It's so stupid. It's like I don't even know why they're going.
NASA. I don't think it's NASA.
It's probably SpaceX.
NASA don't send regular people up.
No.
They're a little more responsible.
Yeah,
not a lot, but
yeah, Tesla, SpaceX.
Elon one of Musk. Those other programs.
It's like
the
Jeff
motherfucker.
Bezos' wife, Katy Perry, and like other like famous women are.
I know. They said them and Gail.
That's
like,
a problem.
why?
Our country has turned into a fucking reality show.
Like, there are astronauts literally stuck in space, and we're sending out Katy fucking Perry to go perform a concert.
Yo, she's gonna perform fireworks up there.
She's gonna make their stay at the International Space Station more worth it.
All right, have you guys seen that movie
dumbass trying to
with Matt Damon, Elysium Island? Elysium.
What?
No.
Elysium.
Oh, but
never.
It's okay. It's Elysium.
Isn't that the one where he gets stuck in space? Or
it's the rich people are up in space and the planet is dying.
Maybe not. Never mind.
Watch it, you guys. It is good.
What is it?
It's called Elysium. Okay. ELYEISIAN. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah. I am deep.
But anyway, it's so what could be happening in our world right now.
Oh, we're not far from it.
No.
Like, to say that we're far from any
they have it. It's beautiful up there. It's all nice and, green and lush and everything. And then the planet down here is a piece of shit.
Do you see that movie, Don't Look Up?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet. I do want to see that, though.
That shit's scary accurate.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was a little...
see the one,
but,
Idiocracy.
Underwhelming, but you could see the message.
That one scary.
It was about MAGA, huh?
It was... more of just like people not believing in
science
and
not
truth.
looking up and looking at
right
what's happening.
Don't look up. It's like, okay, the sky is falling. No, it's not. Why would you say that?
Right.
Look up. It's falling.
It's pretty funny too.
I would like that.
It's pretty good.
Who is it? Jennifer Lawrence and Leo?
Yeah. And Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, He's a hot commodity with
hot commodity.
Yeah, I get all tongue tied talking about things. He's so hot.
He is. He's cute.
He's with one of the Jenner girls, Kylie. Damn.
I wouldn't say he's hot. He's more cute because, like, you know,
I think so.
Did they
too.
compare him to like the rat? Wasn't that the thing? Like rat face. The
rat
different...
face boys.
Yeah.
Wait,
there's like a trend.
Like rat face boys. Or
Wait,
like
no. What? Wait, okay, I'm missing something else.
Yeah, so like Timothy Chalamet.
I'm gonna
do you know
look it
like Barry Keoghan? Do you know who that is?
Lisa Presley's son?
No.
Oh, okay, then no, because I know his last name is
No,
Keoghan.
he's an actor.
Just like very mid men who
Right.
They're not traditionally
attractive.
Like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Okay, well he's traditionally attractive.
But yeah, like not
I would
like
leave
him.
Rocco for him.
I don't think Rocco would be surprised.
He wouldn't be surprised.
That's literally what I looked up. I know that one of them is the guy from The Bear.
Oh, I like him. What's his name again?
I have no idea.
Who's that? Oh, Jeremy Allen is the one from The Bear.
Yes, that's Maddie Healy.
Yeah, they're cute.
Right, they're cute, but they kind of look like.
But they're not like traditional, like
beauty movie stars.
Male beauty standard.
Yeah. Right. Who is traditional? Like Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Richard Gere. Those guys.
Oh my gosh, what's his name?
Yeah.
Those guys.
Rami Malek.
Oh my god, what's his name?
Ooh,
That's
what?
Dreamy from Grey's
Brad
Anatomy.
Oh, McDermott. Patrick Dempsey. I know. For an old man, how you do him, huh? Would you do him too? What about you,
Patrick
Jacob?
Dempsey?
Yeah, Mr. McDreamy.
I never found him.
From
I never.
I don't know actor names.
Like,
you got to give me roles.
Grey's Anatomy.
Never watched it.
Oh,
never.
You are too young for that. Who? What'd you say?
I never really found him like
Patrick Dempsey. I think so, man. But I've liked him since we grew up together. Let's just put it that way. How about Rob Lowe?
I feel like he's overrated.
Soda Pop, have you guys
the one that does the floor.
I know Rob Lowe. Yeah. I know him.
Have you watched The Outsiders?
No.
Even Rob Lowe.
I saw him on Parks and Rec.
You seen him on Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
Did you hear this story? They had like this whole thing about behind the scenes of Tommy Boy, where Chris Farley and David Spade were fighting over him.
Are you serious?
Like literally fighting over him.
That's funny, man. Not a surprise.
He is pretty man.
He is, but he is a pretty man.
His sons are pretty.
I've never seen him.
He trolls them all the time.
Really?
His son
I like him
trolls
in
him
that
all the
show,
time.
The Floor. He's the guest host of The Floor. It's a new game show.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I'm going on that one.
He's on a show with his son.
You guys would cheer me on, huh?
Yes.
Are you going, or you're just saying you're going?
Yeah. I mean, the stack of papers fill out is like fucking that. That's the reason I don't go on a game show, because they want your blood. Your own. They want all your blood.
That's sold to the TV.
It is.
Hollywood.
But I would go on there and I'd win lots of money and I'd kick everybody's ass.
Hey, I believe it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be in a commercial next week.
You become famous.
I'm gonna be in a commercial
next
week.
Commercial.
For the restaurant.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
On TV?
Sonora Living.
On TV?
Look at,
You're so cute.
We'll post a link on our social media pages.
Yes, we will. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Maybe if Haley does it.
Yeah.
Guys, I have no excuses.
No, you sit your ass at home. You're not waiting tables anymore.
No. You got work from home there and work from home for here.
Yeah.
It's so lax too, because it's such slow training. Because it's like you train as you go, so it's like, we did payroll today.
But is that what? Oh, I had problems with my payroll last week too. I had to handwrite every check. Yeah, so we'll just leave it at that. It was terrible. Jesus, sometimes you have problems like that though. Yeah. You know, but I've had my problems have been minimal. Good. Opening up the restaurant, and I think that's only because one, the space is small. Two, I know what the fuck I'm doing. So I think those kind of things kind of help. And then Lizard comes and helps me when I need. Yeah. She helps me out. I love that about her. I am doing I'm gonna do the syllabus for it, but we're gonna do a bartending training class. Yeah, I'm gonna get behind the bar and show people what it's all about.
Oh yeah, right here.
Send Tanner behind the bar.
It will definitely be Tanner. You know, it won't be me. So maybe.
And then they're gonna test it out on us before they do a full run.
Ooh.
I just came up with Jim Beam. Jim Beam just came out with pineapple whiskey. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I made a drink called whiskey pineapple splash.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, what's in it?
And everyone
We're not giving out the recipe.
Yeah, no.
You have to come to
That's
Chandler.
right.
After we're
You
done
have to come
I'll
try
bleep
it.
it. I'll cut it out.
Yeah, you should come and try it. It's really good. People say, I don't like whiskey, but I like this. It's one of those kind of drinks.
Yeah.
3 ingredients. Boom. Easy. You can figure them out.
She'll tell you.
Whiskey, pineapple, and splash.
What's
Bingo.
What's the splash?
Splash. That's the ingredient.
Soda. Soda or Sprite, maybe.
It's pretty good, you guys. So yeah, but that stuff's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Like, oh, I can actually get behind the bar and make my own drinks, you know, or play with them, or come up with new recipes and stuff.
Do whatever the fuck you
Yep.
want. It's your restaurant.
Tell people what to do.
I was gonna say.
I always have done that. Only my place. Now they have to listen. Yeah, right. Have you met my staff? You think they
now
listen
they have
to me?
to pretend to listen.
There you go. That's better.
Until you
fits
leave,
well,
and then
though.
they do what they want.
It fits well.
It does fit well. Everything's really good. Well, anyway, how are you? Tell us what's going on with your life.
Nothing much. I mean, working, new job. It's been okay. I mean, it's been good.
Okay.
I like it.
How's your honey?
He's good. It will
Yeah?
be 4 years next month.
Well, you already see across the table he got
I
engaged.
know. Congratulations.
Before
I think
you.
Before you.
I know. Tell Christian. Tell Christian.
What is he saying about all that? He's like, the pressure's on.
Well, it's gonna happen this year. I know. I know it will.
I thought it was with me and Rocco. I was pissed, girl.
Well, I know for sure
I
it's
was
gonna happen because
I
we've been
was
talking
pissed.
about it. He's gonna buy a house this year.
Good.
And he's gonna turn 27, and
Right.
he, in his mind, he wants to at least have like one kid before 30.
It's 30. I agree.
So, I mean, 27. We get engaged this year. We get married by he's almost 29. Then that's about right.
Well, how long are you gonna take to get fucking married?
Well,
Gee.
probably like a year.
Oh God.
A year. You have to
Are
save
you
up.
doing
Money's
that?
gonna fall
Yeah, it's
back.
been 2 years.
My money's
You
gonna
gotta
fall
move
back.
out first.
No. All I'm
year is
saying
like
is,
a-
In my wedding.
yeah, I
standard.
will. All I'm saying
Well,
is
people.
that, just go to the courthouse.
I
See,
would love
dude-
that, but I don't want to do that.
No.
No, I've really thought.
You
about
want the
it,
all
and
pomp
I
and
think I would-
circumstance?
I think I would really regret not having a big wedding because, especially his mom. No, listen, his mom is Greek. Like my big fat Greek
Oh,
wedding,
yeah.
she had 500 people at her wedding.
Oh
Jesus.
no.
Like that's not gonna be me. But
No,
I'm definitely not
no.
gonna get married in a courthouse.
No, man.
We'll probably
no.
have 20 max.
Yeah. That's a lot of
So,
people.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. But
Okay, I
put
see
it
your
into
point.
reference.
Right. I see your point,
Yeah.
but still, that's so much money, man.
Yeah.
My
It can be
friends.
affordable though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you could spend
depends on how you do
25.
it.
It depends on how
Yeah.
you do
The
it.
average
yeah.
wedding is $25,000.
Yeah.
$25,000.
Mm-mm.
That's ridiculous.
But that's
Mm-mm.
because the people who go all out kind of tip the scale a little higher.
It's supposed to be
True,
about the
true.
marriage,
Versus,
not the
like-
wedding. That's the problem.
Yeah, but also like, why not? You hopefully, right?
No.
Hopefully,
If
you're
you
hoping
can
to get
do
married
it-
once, right?
If you can do it affordably.
If you can do it
Well,
affordably,
within
then why
like
not?
a
Of course.
reasonable budget.
$10,000.
That's.
You could.
I don't think that would work. Like,
I think like 10
We're
to
planning to go under
15,000,
10K.
depending on
Exactly,
Way
Jacob.
under.
depending on how many people you have, and that's
Well,
really
yeah.
more
Well,
the
you're gonna
key.
have 200 people, right?
I'll probably have. I mean, I don't know. My goal is like 100 to 150.
I had
Well, you
100 people
do
at my
that.
wedding.
Plus, like
Yeah.
depending on how strict you are about like what type of dress you want, because the dress takes a
Yeah, it
big
does.
fucking chunk.
Depending.
And
'cause
if
you can
you
get one
do
for like
something-
2,500, which is still expensive, but for a wedding dress, perspective, right? Perspective.
But I'm saying
Paying
it
that for a
depends
wedding.
also like where you get it, because a lot of people resell.
All right.
Now they
Yeah.
have rentals. You can rent
Isn't there like a
wedding dress.
secondhand one you can?
Here's
Yeah,
a shout out to Nico Ortiz, who is starting her own line,
Ooh.
and I will show you
wedding
her wedding dresses. Yes.
Got a
Shout out
website?
Nicole.
Got a website?
Shout out.
And
Look at
Jacob
that.
can
Yeah.
pop up something.
Look at those.
You can click
Riley
here.
was
Nico
telling me how
Ortiz.
she's gonna go get fitted soon, or she's gonna go try on dresses soon. I'm like, I want to go. It's so exciting.
I know. Look at those.
Cute.
She designed all that.
Wow.
I know, huh?
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, there, Nico, I got you somebody. One of those dresses is named the Bonita.
Beautiful.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, aren't those gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Yeah. She designed all those. Wow. So I'll hook you up with her.
See, I got my caterer.
She's in Santa. She's in Santa Fe.
Bartender.
Yeah, she's in Santa Fe.
You can just order all the alcohol through the restaurant and get a discount.
Oh, really? Who says?
You, baby.
Oh, really?
It's for Haley, not for me.
Yeah, because you definitely ain't getting no damn discount. Not Liz.
Getting double charged.
Yeah,
I send Bonnie an invite to my wedding. It'll be, I'll get an invoice as a present.
No, literally.
You know that's not true.
It'll be like, here's the price of my dress. Here's the price of my hotel. Here's the price of travel.
I know, but you know that it is exciting. Well, there you hope it happens this year that he at least gets engaged. Me and Rocco had been together about a year, and it was New Year's Eve, and we went to a hotel. You know how you stay overnight at a hotel, all the glitz and glamour with friends and all that? Well, we did that. Well, we went to dinner first before we went to meet up with friends, and I was all sitting there all anticipating like I'm going to get a ring and shit, you know, all happy and stuff because I know what I got him. So it's New Year's Eve, and he pulls out this necklace. I was like, what the fuck? I was so fucking pissed at him. Oh, yeah. He was like, oh, my, like, fuck.
Right. He's like, and you wonder why I was
I was all like, because I had given him a ring.
Yeah.
And I was expecting mine. And he was just all like, he couldn't believe it. He was so mad at me the whole night. He's like, you ruined New Year's Eve. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Where's my ring?
Where's my ring?
So he ended up, of course, surprising me on Valentine's, which he knows I hate as a holiday anyway. It's stupid. But I was, where's my fucking ring? You know? So don't let that happen to you.
There you go. I'll save that clip for you, Haley. Where's my fucking ring? And you just play it by him all the time.
Yep. And then show like next clip, like the next episode. I'll be like, we're manifesting things this year. Buddy.
He'll do it when the time is right.
Yes, exactly.
And it'll be when you least expect it.
I hope so.
Just don't be like me expecting it and it don't happen.
No, I read into every situation. I'm so aware of everything. And so, funny story. On Valentine's Day, I get to his house and he has like a letter like in his like pocket and it's like falling out. So I tell him like, hey babe, like something's falling out of your pocket. And he was like, and he like put it in his pocket and he was like all nervous. And I was like, I didn't think he was gonna, like, I really didn't think, but I was like, why are you acting so nervous? And so he's like, I'll give it to you at dinner because I had just given him my Valentine's card.
Right.
And he's like, I'll give it to you at dinner. And I was like, okay.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Postino's.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I love Postino's.
I do too.
And so we're drinking, and he's like, okay, actually, let's get another round of drinks. And I'm like,
that liquid confidence.
And he's like, I don't know. He's like, okay, fine. And he's like, just looks away. And it's literally just a love letter that he was just nervous to give me. And I was like,
those are the
You're
best.
gonna give it away so hard when it's actually the day.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you can keep it.
No.
There's
no. That is so cute.
She's gonna like throw a ring box at you.
Like, here you go.
He's like,
I was rocking with throw up. Yeah, I wasn't. I was expecting it when I was expecting it, and then I wasn't expecting it when I got it.
Yeah.
So
I hope that's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, it was with me. He did not enjoy that New Year's Eve, but I don't care. Whatever. It was 21 years ago.
21 years ago.
21
Still
years. Nope. Nope. Why?
By choice.
Yes, it is 100%. I still got the motherfucking ring, though.
You still got
but all you wanted was the ring. You didn't want the day.
Yeah, because I don't. That's what I mean. The wedding is for everybody else. I'm more concerned with staying married for a very long time and in love with my significant other, right?
Yeah.
The wedding lasts one fucking day.
That's
the marriage lasts forever.
I love parties. Like, that's such a me thing.
So you can have a party for $5,000?
It'll just be wedding themed. It'll be a wedding themed party.
There you go.
And cost $25,000.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I thought a really good idea, because, okay, this gets really affordable, too, is if you do, like, a big mansion Airbnb.
Oh, yeah.
Like, out in, like, the forest, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And so you can have, like, your friends and family, well, like, whoever, the closest
right.
there, and then you have a backyard wedding.
Yes.
So now all you have to do is just find your people.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Buy your own alcohol.
That's a good idea.
You can literally, like, a la carte your wedding.
I agree.
That's probably what I'm going to end up
My
doing.
girlfriend did that. Nicole, the one that does the dresses, she did that. She had an outdoor wedding. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and so pretty. And, like,
you should
cool
do that. And we have beautiful weather here. And you could get married anywhere in the state.
Places for outdoor weddings.
Yes. That's what you guys are going to do, huh?
We're going to do it in my backyard.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
What
Perfect.
are your guys' plans? Or what have you guys planned so far?
It's supposed to be planned for 2 years in advance in 2027.
Yeah.
Because we want to move out first.
Gotcha.
So.
Yeah. You guys want to live with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
We'll wait for that. Plus, if we do it then, it'll be on March 6th, which is a Saturday. This is when our first date was.
Oh, so it'll be like that Saturday's
Yep.
matching up.
Yep.
Awesome. I love that.
Oh, brother.
I literally been looking at the years for September 21st, because if you know, you know. But that is not going to happen. You know, September.
Yeah.
Do you
Remember? I love that song.
I was like, that would be so fun to get married on the 21st of September.
So, are you still gonna or
no,
what?
it doesn't. There's not a Saturday that falls in the next long years.
So, what day?
I am not getting. No, I want to get married on a Saturday.
You do?
Get fucked up. Get fucked up. Get fucked up.
So, you're gonna get married on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a
that's
good day.
goal.
Is there
Unless
one
it's like
where it goes on a
significantly
Friday?
cheaper.
To get married
cheaper
on
for
another
Friday or
day.
Sunday, then, yeah.
Well,
totally
you
do
know,
Because then Friday, you get married Friday, and
That's
then just have a
true.
weekend long party.
Well, the only
Yeah.
thing
Oh, yeah.
I'm worried about is people getting time off. Into, like,
you could
do
do
a
a
Friday
Friday
night.
evening. Yeah. Do a
Mhm.
Friday night wedding.
That's true.
You know?
Because I gotta get engaged first.
Yeah, whatever. my friends, they just got married last Super Bowl.
Oh.
They didn't
I
want
bet that was-
it was the only day
cheaper.
this venue had
Yeah.
that wasn't booked was Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Imagine that,
Interesting,
right?
yeah.
It was the only day they did
Well, that's what
not
I'm saying,
have
they probably
booked.
got, like, a deal,
So,
and that was,
yeah.
like, a day to do
So yeah, they got married on Super Bowl Sunday.
it.
Yeah,
Fun.
cute, huh?
That's cute.
I mean,
That's actually
everyone,
good.
it's a national holiday to watch Super Bowl,
Exactly.
so
it's like Super Bowl. Everybody's
Yeah,
excited.
everyone's
Yeah.
gonna be at a bar.
Anniversary.
Yeah, or at
and
home.
they got married.
Yeah.
You know, and of course, I'm sure at the wedding they had TVs and a reception and all that good stuff going on. But I'm sure it was a lot cheaper to get married on that day. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's
those.
worth it. It's worth it.
It
but-
is exactly.
Absolutely.
Just we'll save up your money.
Saving up.
All right,
I'm living at home, so I better be saving up.
Yeah. Don't you like that?
It's
Yeah.
so nice. I mean, I love Christian with all my heart,
Well,
but
of
I'm okay
course.
without living with him right now.
No.
Because we would live together. We see each other
All
his
the
house
time,
tonight.
yeah.
Like, it's
Right.
a big deal. I'd much rather do that than spend
Right.
$1,500 on an apartment every
I
month.
can't even believe that rent is so high like that.
It's bad. It's really bad.
It sucks. That's for sure. I would
Yeah.
live at home too.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I would
Mhm.
if I was your guys' agent, I would probably live at home too.
Yeah.
I mean, my first apartment was $250 a month.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
There's literally no way
Oh.
to find a
That
hotel
was-
room a night. Is
That
like-
was mid 80s.
Yeah.
250.
That's about right.
Yeah, it was 85, 86, something like that.
Oh
Or
my
you by
God.
yourself or with a roommate?
No, I was by myself. It was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Yeah, upstairs. It was nice. Right across the street from a park. Nice neighborhood. Yeah, $250.
That's probably $2K plus now.
Yeah,
Easily.
but remember, I was
like
only
on
making.
utilities.
but
250
I
is
was-
like utilities.
I
Yeah.
was making, $5.75, $6 an hour,
Mm,
maybe back then.
right.
So, but it kind of, that's how it was. I mean,
But yeah, you're
you
making
could
about
afford your rent.
half. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, now you can't afford your rent. I mean, seriously. I mean, our wage is $7.25 an hour since 2009.
It really feels like all your money goes to rent. Like,
Yeah.
it really does. You
Yeah.
know?
Rent. It
You get
does.
paid and you're like, look at this money, and it's like, okay, you gotta pay my bills, and you're like, no more money.
Yeah, it's true. It's
In
sad.
account, out account. In account,
Yeah,
out
exactly.
account.
It's
And you have
sad.
one paycheck, and it's like maybe not as good as the last one.
No, I don't think
You're like,
rent should be over $1,000. I mean, You're living in a nice 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, $1,000. I mean,
that's ideal, but
I know that's what I'm saying. I mean, and if it's worse or not as nice or not as fixed up, maybe $850. But I don't think rent should be over $1,000 a month. I really do. I mean, if it's a home, in a neighborhood, but an apartment.
Yeah,
apartments.
No.
It shouldn't be expensive at all. Homes, that's a little different because of the way mortgages and the way all that shit works. But a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, $1,000.
Yeah.
Seriously, what were you paying with all those girls? Was it like 23? What was that?
When I lived with the there was a couple 2 apartments. The one condo I lived in, that was like privately owned, so it was really affordable. There was 3 of us. It was right on Mill Ave, and it was 3 stories. It was huge. Oh, wow. It was so nice. That is my oh my god, that was so nice. We each paid, I want to say like $450. So that's
not bad.
No,
that's not bad.
Maybe $600 max. But that also gave us
$1,800.
It was so
for everything,
for
utilities, everything.
Oh
yeah, see, that's worth it.
Yeah, and then
that's
our last apartment, it was like I want to say like $875 a person times 3.
3 seat.
So $875 times 3.
That's almost $2,700.
For a 3-bedroom apartment that wasn't that great. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it was
not worth $2,700. See, it's unsustainable.
And the floors are like warped, and there's you're painting my bathtub.
Yeah,
not even bathtub paint.
Landlord special.
I can't even. Literally, I'm like
roach on the wall, paint over it.
Paint over it. Have you seen those?
Yes, that's terrible.
Terrible.
It is terrible.
It's awful.
It is awful.
And like even our apartment in Dallas, I mean, it was a little rough. It wasn't terrible, but it was more affordable than that.
Well, Texas you can afford stuff. Yeah, it is.
That depends on
it.
Where
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, Dallas. Christian's always
like in the
Dallas,
city,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, is
How much
gonna
was
be
your
a lot different than 20 minutes away from it.
Yeah, that's so
I
true.
think we each paid like I want to say like
$1,200.
$650.
That's not bad.
Like
$1,300. That's what my tenant pays now.
Floor,
in my house is $13.
Shitty apartment. I mean, it wasn't shitty, but it wasn't.
Right.
Not worth $1,300.
There were so many things I needed to be.
Yeah,
done.
there was no spa.
Like I was like living like.
Right, luxury. Right. My tenant pays in my 3-bedroom, 2-bath. They pay $1,300.
Yeah,
I think that's
amazing.
I think it's a good deal. I'm not trying to be greedy though. I'm not trying to be greedy. Everyone needs a helping hand. And
but that's the problem is all these places, these corporations are buying them up.
Mm-hmm.
They're buying them.
Finance corporations are buying them up. And that's destroying the housing market.
Oh, we'll buy your house for cash. We'll give you top dollar. It's like, motherfucker, you just gonna turn around and sell it to a corporation. Yeah. And make it an Airbnb or whatever.
Right.
It's a sad state of affairs out there.
Everything is just a grab for money.
Nobody
has morals anymore.
Like Airbnb started as the nicest, sweetest gesture, but then people were like, "Oh fuck,
no,
we can make money."
I literally went to Flagstaff a few weeks ago, or maybe like 2 months ago. We went to this Airbnb. It was a nice Airbnb, a little sketchy area, but it was still like a nice Airbnb, right? No paper towels, no toilet paper. There was no hand soap in any of the bathrooms. There was no extra blankets, no extra pillows. They literally looked. It was like the bare.
Yeah, stuff that's basic in a hotel.
It's supposed to be.
And then you gotta pay a $500 cleaning fee.
Yeah.
But you also have to completely do all the laundry.
Right.
Shampoo the floor, take out the trash.
I never did that in my Airbnb.
Well, okay, so I cleaned.
And if
my
you don't,
Airbnb,
it's like another $1,000 fine.
It's stupid.
And that's optional. Like I cleaned my aunt's Airbnb, and her cleaning fee was very small because it went straight to me. So she wasn't paying so she would just pay me under the counter. Right. And it was super
allegedly
easy. Right.
I'll bleep that.
Allegedly. You don't know who this person is. But she paid me, whatever. And we asked. The only thing was to take the trash out, and then I think
pick up after yourselves like normal. Yeah.
That was it, though. That's not much to ask. If they didn't take off the sheets, did I deduct them? No, there was no deductions.
No.
There's never any deductions, even if it was messy.
Meanwhile, you can stay at a hotel for
that's
the same price or less.
Right. It's starting to be like that.
They're just like, can you maybe be out by 11? And you're like, no, fuck you. And they're like, okay, what about 12?
Right.
Hotel.
It's so true. It's so true.
Literally, can I have more pillows? Perfect.
Exactly.
Yep.
Can we have a later checkout? Let me see if that's available.
Yeah.
Can I get fresh linens?
Yeah.
Of course.
I've had good experiences at my
more
Airbnbs.
shampoo.
I have to.
I mean, they've been
it's like
affordable.
with everything. There's good ones. There's bad ones.
It just sucks that
they have. My first Airbnb said we left the house so clean and so good that she was leaving me a review.
Oh, I love that.
The one in Mission Bay down in San Diego.
Yeah.
This last one was when we were at St. Padre Islands. I mean, that one was nice. It had a pool, upstairs, downstairs, 5-bedroom, 3 baths, a block from the beach. It was less than $1,800 for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And it was perfect. But I search for those things, though. I mean, you have to really look at the people's, research them and everything.
You do.
Never had any problem with either one of them. I mean, nice
I've had some
people.
good experiences. I think those are from like the ones that truly do like I want to share my space. Like,
Right.
Like those millionaires that literally have homes everywhere.
Right.
Like, no wonder you should blend it out.
I'm gonna do that if my tenant moves out. I'm gonna turn mine into an Airbnb.
You should.
Why not with the balloon fiesta right there?
Oh, you would make.
Oh, my neighbor across the street does that. He makes $1,000 a night.
Albuquerque, you probably don't have that many Airbnbs in general. So to have a
one right by the balloon fiesta park, right there. Because I was talking to him last time we were home, and he was saying how because I was like, no one lives in the house, and David and Summer were telling me no. They Airbnb it out, and I was like, God, that's such a good idea. Because from our house, you can see the balloons. They're right there at $1,000 a night.
Oh my gosh, you can make so much money.
$1,000. Then that's only a 2-bedroom. That's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Mine's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And
So
mine faces my backyard faces that. So.
Oh, my parents are going to Albuquerque next weekend.
Are they for what?
It's my uncle's 60th.
Oh.
Yeah, my great uncle, actually, 60th.
Great uncle, and he's 60.
I know. What the? I know. Well,
some math ain't mathin'.
My grandma is 77. So her and her brother, like her parents had her brother,
right?
Had her younger. So the math adds up. It just sounds really weird when you're like your great uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. My dad's 53 and his uncle's turning 60. They're more like brothers.
Right.
They're more
I'm sure.
cousins. But
how fun!
I know I wanted to go, but I was like, I gotta save money. I have too many trips coming up.
Well, are we good, you guys?
Yeah,
How's
we're
everything?
good.
We're good?
Fantabulous.
Yeah, it's good to be back, huh? I'm loving it.
A little banter sesh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we were waiting for your ass.
I know. Thanks for
It's
waiting, guys.
kind of funny at the beginning, though.
I'm like, oh, what am I supposed to say? Like, how much longer?
It's okay. Haley doesn't watch them anyway.
I
It's
know.
all right.
It'll be funny. You better watch this one.
I will.
All right, good.
I will.
Gotta catch the first half.
All right.
I know. I gotta know what you guys were talking about before. Probably a lot of shit.
Just you.
That's all right.
Just
Well,
you.
it's Bonnie, so.
Yeah. So
What?
what? Don't act innocent. What was that?
I am innocent. Shit.
Precious
I've been
little
good. I have been an angel. I have been good. Busy working.
Should I ask
hustling. No. Just been busy hustling, nursing my baby, getting it all right. That's what I've been doing. I've been a good girl. I did go out and have fun on Saturday night, though.
Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, did you go to the...
I went to Paul's band thing.
Yeah.
It was over at OTG on the green.
Over
off Power and between Baseline and Southern. And it was fun. It was an old school bar. You guys, I loved it. I had so much fun. I did have a lot of fun.
We'll have to go.
We will have to
for
go.
our next meetup.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go there. It's old school, you guys. And it was people, because like Leisure World, all the old people's shits around there. They were loving it. This one old guy comes up we're sitting at a community table, right? Rocco's sitting here and I'm sitting here. And this older man walks up to the table and he's like, do you mind if I sit with you guys? And we're like, no. I said, why don't you just have a good time? And he turns and looks at me and goes, I am looking for a good time. And I was like, wow.
You're like, I'm
not that good of a time.
Yeah, and he was old, and I was like,
that was not an invitation.
Ooh.
he's like, I am looking for a good time. And, and I was like, he's looking. I mean, you could tell they were all horny old people. I swear to God. It was so funny.
Is that why you went?
No.
Is that why you went?
She got the MO. She said, I heard there was some horny old people.
All right.
Sign me the fuck up.
Whatever.
Sign me the fuck up.
But I mean, it was fun like that. I mean, those were those kind of people, that were just there to just have a good time. It was so much fun and dance, and I drank too much. And it was fun. It was the first time I got drunk in a while.
Fun.
Since my birthday.
Yeah.
Well,
Fun.
That was about it. I'm a good girl other than that.
She's crossing her fingers.
She's
she's crossing her fingers under the
She's
table.
actually had to work lately. So.
Yeah, she has had to be responsible. Be like a business owner.
I know, like a business owner.
Somewhat like one.
She gotta be like a business owner.
Yeah, it's good. It's all good. It is all good.
What about you, Liz?
Yeah. She don't have nothing to say.
Well, not me.
She don't. Liz
You gotta
don't
watch
have
the first half.
You already know Liz don't have.
I need
nothing
like
to say.
a,
on time.
10 or 30-second summary.
We waited like an hour.
Okay.
Liz don't have nothing to say. As always.
Nothing.
Liz.
Same as always.
Liz is taking care of Dad. Jacob's taking care of family and his girl.
Yep.
Me, I'm
Bonnie's
taking care of
taking
business. And you.
You know that's right.
And this one's taking care of business too. Mm-hmm. So that's it in a nutshell, you guys. Thank you. We miss you guys. Does anyone have anything else left to say?
I don't think so.
You?
Let us know what you want to see.
Yeah. I mean,
anything.
Point it at Haley, though. Tell Haley.
Go to Instagram.
I hate that shit official. Message me, DM me, comment, subscribe, like, share, everything.
Editor me, zoom in. Actually, maybe don't zoom in.
Yeah, right.
Zoom in and black box.
Yep.
Well, I haven't had to say this in a long time, but it's exciting being back for sure. It's been 6 months.
Now we get to see if Bonnie remembers the sign off.
You remember the intro. You gotta remember the outro.
Don't let shit get you down. You're not alone. We're all in this shit together. Peace.
That was wrong.